spit is a blade carved in the night. My tongue is guillotine, my words are calibrated death. I steal the oxygen from kingdoms with a single breath. The throne is soaked in crimson and I built it from the bones. Every empire that defied me turned to ash and then to stone. Silence follows where I travel like a plague without a cure. Nothing standing in my pathway ever lived to say it's pure. Thumping liquid obsidian through a chest of iron will. I don't hunt for satisfaction, I hunt purely for the thrill. 100 bodies in the canyon and I counted every one. Never flinched beneath the moonlight, never ran from what I've done. My philosophy is simple, breathe or be consumed by me. Every chain was built to shatter in the presence of the free. I am not the predator you studied in your careful books. I'm the monster that devours every monster when it looks. Calculated like a serpent in the architecture of your trust. Every dream you built in silver, I reduce it back to bust. I dissect the way you're thinking with a surgical precision. Every weakness that I locate turns to fuel for my ambition. Severed every bridge behind me, so there's nowhere I return. Left the maps completely charcoal so the cartridges can burn. I don't carry any mercy in this ribcage made of steel. What I take from you is permanent, there's nothing left to heal. Lightning in my larynx, thunder living in my jaw. Every bar I spit is crafted to demolish every law. Kingdoms heard my name and crumbled like a prophecy fulfilled. 7 generals surrendered and the 8th one just got killed. I am older than the hatred that you worship on your knees. I was carving out my legend while your bloodline planted trees. Nobody deciphers darkness like the one who built its walls. And nobody survives the winter that I summon when it falls. 50,000 broken soldiers and not one of them complained. Because the ones who tried complaining got erased before they named. I am methodical, patient like the rot inside the oak. I don't need to see you burning just to smell the rising smoke. Architecture of a tyrant built on beautiful design. Every war I ever started had an elegant decline. I don't beg for recognition from the history you wrote. I am the ink, the hand, the parchment, and I am the severed throat. Raising mathematics, every line I drop divides the crowd. Slaughtered silence in the cathedral, made it scream and made it loud. My vocabulary murders what your weapons couldn't reach. Every word a loaded coven, every pause a broken breach. I was born inside the essence where the universe is full. Fashioned out of nothingness and concentrated into bold. Fear is just a product that I manufacture and I sell. And I own the distribution from the penthouse to the hell. Raise my voice, the trembling does the speaking for my name. Every rival who opposed me is a monument to shame. Draped in the obsidian, the velvet and the blood. I rebuilt the definition of the ruthless from the mud. 7 languages of violence and I'm fluent in them all. I don't need to push a dynasty, I simply let it fall. Patience is my sharpest weapon and I sharpened it for years. The most devastating thing I've done is let them keep their fears. Glacial in my anger, volcanic in my silence. I redefine the architecture of annihilation science. Every system ever built to stop me fed me something new. Opposition is the protein that I tabolize right through. Legends tried to hunt me down with their mythology and steel. Found the myths evaporating like the morning and the fears. Emblem made from every warning that was never strong enough. I am the conclusion waiting at the end of all the bluff. Corridors of power crumbled when I passed through with my crown. Every god that sat above me, I politely took them down. Systematic, never frantic, every moment is a chess. Every kingdom left in ruins is a monument to yes. Yes, I came, I saw, I saturated, I consumed. Every star that crossed my orbit got eclipsed and then entombed. I don't need an invitation to the table where they feast. I'm the one who set the table and I'm also the deceased. Poetry and poison in the same articulate design. I delivered ruin beautifully across the burial line. Immaculate the way I